This is Pakistan. It might not be everyone's first thought when it comes to travel, but perhaps it should be. With wonders most of the world hasn't seen, this country offers landscapes that rival the most famous destinations on the planet and cities filled with history and life. Those who do visit can't stop talking about its impressive landmarks, breathtaking scenery, and a culture with incredible depth, making Pakistan one of the world's great surprises. Today, we'll take you on a journey to experience the true essence of Pakistan, from its unparalleled diversity and most beautiful destinations to its rich culture, deep history, and hidden gems. The Indus River is one of the major rivers in South Asia, originating near Mount Kailash on the Tibetan Plateau and flowing approximately 1,900 miles southwest to the Arabian Sea. The river's extensive annual flow supports a diverse range of ecosystems and habitats. The river's conventional name derives from the Tibetan and Sanskrit name Sindhu. The Indus River has a total drainage area of circa 430,000 square miles. Its estimated annual flow is around 5,500 cubic meters per second, making it one of the 50 largest rivers in the world in terms of average annual flow. The Indus River provides key water resources for Pakistan's economy, especially the breadbasket of Punjab province. The Indus also supports many heavy industries and provides the main supply of potable water in Pakistan. It is one of the longest rivers in the world, with a length of some 2,000 miles. The river's course carves through valleys and plateaus, creating bends that glisten like molten glass when seen from above. The wide bends and calm pools create natural patterns that evoke both strength and serenity, embodying the timeless rhythm of nature itself. The Indus River stretches across a vast and varied landscape, flowing with a steady grace that defines much of the region's natural character. Shrouded in legend and often veiled by drifting clouds, one mountain in northern Pakistan stands as both a marvel of nature and a test of human endurance. This is Nanga Parbat, a colossal peak whose beauty and peril have long captured the imagination of climbers and explorers alike. Nanga Parbat, also known as the Naked Mountain, is the 9th highest mountain in the world at a height of 26,660 feet above sea level. The name Nanga Parbat is derived from the Sanskrit words Nagna and Parvata, which, when combined, translate to Naked Mountain. The mountain is known locally by its Tibetan name Diamer or Deomir, meaning huge mountain. An immense dramatic peak rising far above its surrounding terrain, Nanga Parbat is known to be a difficult climb. This amazing peak is located in the western part of the huge Himalayas mountain range. It's the most western of all the mountains that are over 8,000 meters high. It rises far above its surrounding terrain and has the second highest prominence among the 100 tallest mountains on Earth, only behind Mount Everest. According to Guinness World Records, Nanga Parbat is the fastest growing mountain in the world, growing taller at a rate of 0.27 inches per year. Tucked amid towering mountains and crisp alpine air, a tranquil stretch of water reflects the quiet grandeur of northern Pakistan. Lower Kachura Lake, also known as Shangri-La Lake, is a lake located near the city of Skardu in Gilgit-Baltistan, Pakistan. Shangri-La is derived from the Tibetan language, wherein Shang is a place, Ri means mountains, and Ela means pass. The name was first coined by James Hilton, an English novelist, in his famous novel, The Lost Horizon. Situated at the height of 8,200 feet, it has had an operational resort for tourists on its bank since 1983. Through the architectural work of the resort and the background Karakoram Hills, the landscapes of the lake make it one of the attractive tourist destinations within the northern Pakistan. The red pagoda-styled huts offer a contrasting view, with the grey mountains as backdrop and the greenery all around adds to the visual beauty of the place. Lower Kachura Lake lies like a polished gem amid a landscape of stone and sky, its still waters mirroring every hue of the surrounding wilderness. The air around the lake carries a cool freshness, scented faintly with pine and wild grass from the nearby slopes. The lake is surrounded by stunning beauty and breathtaking views from all sides and provides visitors with a peaceful ambiance away from the bustling life of Skardu city. High in the mountains where silence rules the vast expanse, an otherworldly sea of sand shimmers beneath the cold, thin air, a desert born in the heart of ice. The Katpana Desert, known also as Katpana Bianga or Cold Desert, is a high-altitude desert located in Shandur Valley. The desert contains large sand dunes that are sometimes covered in snow during the winters. This creates an amazing sight where white snow meets golden sand. It's a rare example of a desert ecosystem that thrives in a cold environment. Situated at an elevation of 7,303 feet above sea level, the Katpana Cold Desert is one of the highest deserts in the world. Unlike most deserts you might imagine, this one has tall sand dunes, but experiences very cold temperatures, especially in winter. The Katpana Desert stretches across a large area in northern Pakistan. The desert actually extends from the Kaplu Valley all the way to Nubra, Ladakh, and from the Shigar Valley towards Zanskar. However, the biggest and most famous parts of this desert are found in the Skardu and Shigar valleys. Surrounded by blackish-grey mountains, the desert has a unique landscape as well as temperature, which has attracted visitors from all around the world. The desert offers mesmerizingly cold nights and strong winds, which make it stand out among the rest of the deserts. If there exists a place where the earth seems sculpted by wind, time, and silence, it would be found along Pakistan's wild southwestern frontier. This is Hingol National Park, a vast and hauntingly beautiful expanse where desert, river, and sea meet in quiet grandeur. The Hingol National Park is situated in Pakistan's troubled southwestern province of Baluchistan. It is mostly famous for the Makran Coastal Highway, which snakes across an inhospitable lunar landscape and passes several bizarre rock formations. The most spectacular landform of Hingol National Park is a hoodoo called the Princess of Hope. The area was declared reserved in 1988. It is the largest national park of Pakistan, with an area of 6,190 square kilometers. The park is named for the Hingol River, which flows through it, forming an estuary as it enters the Arabian Sea. Large tracts of the park are covered with drift sand and can be classified as coastal semi-desert with arid montane and rugged mud rock formations along the coast. Hingol National Park contains 6 distinct ecosystems, as well as both desert and plains regions, making it unique among the national parks of Pakistan. The park's unique rock formations have been attracting tourists from all over the country for some time, notably since the completion of the Makran Coastal Highway in 2004. Along its stretches, travelers catch glimpses of unusual rock formations and vast open spaces that feel untouched by human hands. Nowhere else in the high mountains does water rest so quietly, reflecting the sky and surrounding peaks with almost surreal clarity. Tucked amid rugged terrain and dense forests, a hidden lake stretches like a jewel among the Karakoram slopes. Farokso Lake, or Upper Kachura Lake, is of clear water and has a depth of 230 feet. Upper Kachura Lake is a serene retreat high in the Karakoram. This high-altitude lake sits around 2,500 meters above sea level. Surrounded by western Himalayan pine forests and wild apricot orchards, the lake's beauty feels almost untouched. In fact, it remains largely unexplored by tourists because the terrain is rugged, meaning you can enjoy peace and quiet. The water stays pretty cold year-round, hovering around 15 degrees Celsius during summer. Glacial streams keep feeding it fresh water from the Karakoram peaks surrounding the area. Ancient conifer forests wrap around the entire shoreline, giving it this untouched wilderness vibe. If you liked our video, be sure to subscribe so you won't miss more journeys exploring the world's hidden wonders. The Hunza Valley is a mountainous valley located in the region of Gilgit-Baltistan in Pakistan, administered Kashmir. Hunza Valley was central in the network of trading routes connecting Central Asia to the subcontinent. It also provided protection to Buddhist missionaries and monks visiting the subcontinent, and the region played a significant role in the transmission of Buddhism throughout Asia. It's located high up, over 8,000 feet above sea level. The whole area of Hunza is quite large, covering about 7,900 square kilometers. The Hunza Valley is a top attraction for anyone visiting the mountains of Pakistan. It's a fascinating area, riddled with lush green valleys, mountain peaks, and glaciers. Hunza Valley unfolds like a vast tapestry of rugged peaks and verdant slopes, each fold of the land telling a story of ancient geological forces. Its terrain rises and falls gently in some areas, while in others it climbs sharply, creating a varied and dynamic landscape. The land is covered in patches of green, interspersed with rocky outcrops that hint at the ruggedness beneath. In autumn, the Hunza Valley is painted with warm hues as golden and amber tones spread across the slopes, blending gently with the evergreens. High in the realm where mountains pierce the sky and glaciers carve their dominion, a ribbon of road winds through landscapes once thought unconquerable. Forged by human determination against nature's fiercest barriers, it is a pathway that links not only nations, but also cultures, histories, and dreams. The road, which took almost 20 years to complete, extends for about 500 miles through some of the most rugged and inaccessible terrain in Asia. The highway was a joint Pakistani and Chinese project and required the skills of about 24,000 workers. The Karakoram Highway cuts through some of the most astounding rock faces on the planet. Despite summer being in full swing, massive amounts of snowpack still clung to the peaks. Often coined the eighth wonder of the world, it's a road trip of dreams, yet few have ever heard of it, or how it came to be. The Karakoram Highway twists and climbs with audacity, etched like a scar across towering cliffs and plunging valleys. Along its length, stone and concrete give way to sections carved directly from the living mountain, a reminder of the immense labor it took to shape the road. Every turn reveals dramatic contrasts, from barren slopes of fractured granite to sudden views of snow-capped summits glistening in sunlight. The mountain known as Tupopdan is often called Passu Cones or Passu Cathedral. Tupopdan is a 20,033-foot summit in the South Gujarat Mountains sub-range of the Karakoram. It is one of the most photographed mountains in the whole region because of its unique shape. The mountain is situated 6.2 miles north of the village of Passu, and the mountain is one of the most scenic sites along the Karakoram Highway. The first ascent of the summit was achieved on July 6, 1987, by Andy Cave and John Stevenson via the Northeast Ridge. Based on the Köppen climate classification, Tupopdan is located in a tundra climate zone with cold, snowy winters and cool summers. Tupopdan are offensive thorns growing from earth to protect the jewels of the northern areas of Pakistan. The Tupopdan jagged peaks are a long saw blade cutting clouds into pieces. Tupopdan is the most photogenic top of the whole area towers on the other side of the river, amazing rock crown of Pasu Cathedral. Deosai National Park is an alpine plateau of exceptional beauty and ecological value. The plateau, with an altitude of 3,500 to 5,200 meters, is an area of 358,400 hectares of flat but undulating plains, broken by gently rolling hills and surrounded on all sides by mountains. It forms a stark contrast to much of the surrounding landscape, which is made up of narrow valleys between steep mountains. Deosai National Park is located where two biogeographical provinces merge, in the Himalayan and Karakoram Pamir highlands. The area was designated as Deosai National Park by the government of Pakistan in 1993. In Balti language, it is called Gbiasa, meaning summer's place, as it is only accessible in the summers. The plateau's environment is characterized by extreme cold, with low atmospheric pressure coupled with low oxygen and carbon dioxide levels. The Deosai Plains stretch endlessly, a vast expanse of undulating grassland that seems to merge with the distant horizon. Gentle hills rise and fall across the plateau, creating soft shadows that shift as the sun moves overhead. Its slopes are dotted with shimmering lakes and vibrant greenery, creating a landscape that seems untouched by time. Naltar Valley in Gilgit-Baltistan, Pakistan, is a stunning region at 3,000 meters elevation. The Naltar Valley is located 34 kilometers from the town of Gilgit. Its nature is very rich, and in 1975, a protected area was created. The reserve is covered with forests, mixed mountain forests, deciduous and coniferous. Famous for its pristine lakes, lush green meadows and thrilling skiing slopes, This valley offers a unique blend of tranquility and excitement. Naltar Valley has been a historically significant region for centuries, once serving as an important route for traders traveling between China and South Asia. Over time, it has evolved into a tourist hotspot, attracting thousands of visitors due to its breathtaking landscapes and unique cultural heritage. The people of Naltar Valley belong to various ethnic groups, including Shina and Barusho communities. In winter, Naltar Valley transforms into a sparkling wonderland, with snow blanketing the forests and meadows in pristine white. A quiet stillness settles over the valley, giving the landscape an ethereal, peaceful charm. Named after the late King Faisal bin Abdul Aziz of Saudi Arabia, this mosque is considered one of the most iconic landmarks of the country. Faisal Mosque is an architectural marvel located in the heart of Islamabad, the capital city of Pakistan. Construction of Faisal Mosque began in 1976, and the mosque was completed in 1986. The mosque was a gift from the Saudi government to the people of Pakistan, and it was named after the late King Faisal, who had played a key role in the mosque's funding. The mosque's unique design was the result of an international competition, which was won by Turkish architect Vedat Dalokay. Faisal Mosque's design is a unique blend of traditional Islamic architecture and modern construction techniques. The mosque's shape was inspired by a Bedouin tent, with its sloping roofs and sharp angles. The mosque's most striking feature is its unusual minarets. Unlike the traditional tapering minarets found in most Islamic architecture, Faisal Mosque's minarets are more like rockets, with a tapering end and a bulbous base. The minarets are covered with white marble and are illuminated at night, creating a stunning visual effect. At the edge of towering mountains where rugged peaks meet the sky, a valley stretches in quiet grandeur, shaped by centuries of natural forces. Its winding slopes and hidden passes hint at both strategic significance and timeless beauty, drawing the eye across vast stretches of wilderness. Ghizer Valley rises like a secluded corridor between highlands, offering a landscape where nature and geography converge in striking harmony. Ghizer Valley, also known as Koi Geyser, is a mountainous valley located in the Gupis Yasin district of Gilgit-Baltistan, Pakistan. It joins with Wakhan Strip on its northwest and China on its northmost borders. Ghizer Valley holds significant strategic importance due to its geographical location and the various mountain passes it offers. The frozen surface of Kalti Lake glistens under the winter sun, providing a perfect natural arena for ice hockey. Players glide swiftly across the smooth ice, their skates carving sharp lines and arcs as they chase the puck. Rarely does nature craft a place where serenity and splendor intertwine as seamlessly as they do here. Nestled among emerald slopes and whispering pines, the landscape seems to breathe calm into every passing breeze. Leepa Valley unveils itself as a haven of unspoiled beauty, where the charm of mini Kashmir lives in every shade of green. Leepa Valley is a breathtakingly beautiful valley located in Azad Kashmir, often referred to as Mini Kashmir. This enchanting land of green, mountainous regions is rich with pine trees and offers an overwhelming experience to both tourists and locals. In the summer, its lush green fields, dotted with vibrant wildflowers and colorful landscapes, provide visitors with peaceful and relaxing vibes. In previous times, Leepa Valley was part of Kana Tehsil of Kupwara, situated in Jammu Kashmir. However, the valley is part of Jhelum Valley district, located in Azad Kashmir. The valley remains open for domestic tourists only from May to November. Leepa Valley stretches wide between forested ridges, its rolling meadows glowing softly beneath the changing light. Tucked amid towering peaks and rolling hills, a valley stretches wide, its slopes and meadows unfolding in serene beauty. Small villages dot the landscape, their presence blending harmoniously with the surrounding natural grandeur. Hopar Valley welcomes travelers into a realm of tranquility, where expansive vistas and untouched scenery inspire awe and reflection. Hopar Valley, located in the Nagar district, is a stunning valley known for its awe-inspiring landscapes and abundant glaciers. Hopar Valley is a cluster of villages around a natural bowl at a bend of Baltit Glacier. The pristine beauty and tranquility of Hopar Valley make it a must-visit destination for those seeking an escape into nature's splendor. Derawar Fort is a fortress in Yazman Tehsil in the Bahawalpur district of Punjab, Pakistan. Approximately 20 kilometers south of the city of Ahmedpur East, the 40 bastions of Derawar are visible from many miles in the Cholistan Desert. The walls have a perimeter of 1,500 meters and stand up to 30 meters high. Derawar Fort was built in 858 under the rule of Rai Jaja Bhati, a Hindu Rajput ruler of the Bhati clan, as a tribute to Rawal Dioraj Bhati. The fort was initially known as Dera Rawal and later referred to as Dera Rawar, which, with the passage of time, came to be pronounced Derawar, its present name. The fort is a massive and visually stunning square structure built of clay bricks. There are 40 circular bastions, 10 on each side, which stand 30 meters high and are visible across the desert for many miles. Derawar is just one example of the wide variety of forms derived from square brick. These particular forms date back to between the 16th and 18th centuries, though some renovations date as early as the 9th century. Derawar Fort rises from the desert like a colossal cube of warm, sun-baked brick, its massive walls commanding attention from miles away. It is the country's 10th most populous city, with a population of over 1.1 million, and is federally administered by the Pakistani government as part of the Islamabad Capital Territory. The city's site was chosen by a commission in 1959 after Karachi was found unsuitable as the capital. Construction began in 1961 with an effort to blend traditional Islamic architecture with modern patterns and requirements. The Greek architect Konstantinos Apostolodoxiadis developed Islamabad's master plan, in which he divided it into 8 zones. It is a compact city, area 25 square miles, lying at elevations ranging from 1,500 to 2,000 feet. Rated as Gamma Plus by the Globalization and World Cities Research Network, Islamabad has one of the highest costs of living in Pakistan. The city's populace is dominated by both middle and upper middle class citizens. It is also rated as one of the safest cities in Pakistan and has an expansive RFID-enabled surveillance system with almost 2,000 active CCTV cameras. The name Islamabad means City of Islam. It is derived from 2 words, Islam and Abad. Islamabad's design evokes both serenity and dignity, standing as a thoughtful union of culture, nature, and modern vision. As dusk settles, the city glows softly, with streetlights tracing its avenues in quiet precision. A historical fort built by the Pakistani Talpur dynasty, Ranikot Fort is also known as the Great Wall of Sindh and is thought to be the world's largest fort. The fort's ramparts have been compared to the Great Wall of China. The site was nominated in 1993 by the Pakistan National Commission for UNESCO World Heritage status and has since been on the tentative list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The fort is listed as a historical site under the Antiquities Act, 1975, and its subsequent amendments, and has a protected status. The fort is huge, connecting several bleak mountains of the Kurthar Hills along contours, and measures 19 miles in length. The Great Fort was built under the Talpurs during the administration of Prime Minister Nawab Wali Muhammad Lagari in the 17th century. This huge fort connects several bleak mountains in the Kurthar Hills and is interspersed with several bastions surrounding a central, smaller fort. Massive ramparts rise from the earth, their sheer size and thickness conveying both strength and timeless endurance. As you move away north from Skardu Valley, the Shigar Road, running through the cold desert, takes you to Shigar Valley. You cross the bridge over River Shigar. The legendary history of the valley, its architectural heritage, and the simplicity and purity of its folks make it the best place to visit in the Gilgit-Baltistan region. Shigar Valley, the vantage point of beautiful Pakistan's natural treasure, is beyond what words can express. To put it in a nutshell, Shigar is a blend of a verdant oasis, glaciers, mountains, lakes, hot springs, the Milky Way, and a gazillion stars. Shigar Valley, a part of the central Karakoram Ranges, is fascinating with its stunning views, enchanting natural beauty, and majestic mountain peaks. The valley stretches about 170 kilometers from Skardu to Askola and is the gateway to the high mountains of the Karakoram. Even though the Shigar Valley is a remote and largely inaccessible place, there are several villages in the valley. Rivers and streams meander through the valley, their waters glinting like silver threads under the sunlight. In winter, the Shigar Valley transforms into a pristine wonderland, with snow blanketing the fields and mountains in a soft, sparkling white. At sunset, the Shigar Valley is bathed in a warm golden glow, with the mountains and meadows illuminated in rich amber and rose hues. When you think of a desert, the first images that come to mind are scorching heat, endless sand, and an unforgiving, dry landscape. But Sarfaranga flips this script entirely. Instead of relentless sun, you're greeted by cool, crisp air, even in summer. Sarfaranga Desert is a high-altitude cold desert in the Shigar district of Gilgit-Baltistan. Its location at an elevation of 2,300 meters makes it one of the highest deserts worldwide. On the way to Shigar, one cannot miss it. Nature unfolds itself with a vast variety in this desert. Sarfaranga is a vast expanse of sand surrounded by mountains, and it spreads out extensively on either side of the road, giving the impression of endlessness. The desert is surrounded by mountains, and the Indus River flows nearby. The mighty Indus River, which acts as a natural boundary and a striking contrast to the arid landscape, encircles it to the south. The Sarfaranga Desert stretches endlessly, a sea of golden sand rippling gently under the breeze. Low dunes rise and fall across the plain, their curves and shadows shifting as the sun moves across the sky. From every vantage point, Sarfaranga displays a harmonious balance between stark aridity and subtle beauty, a place where simplicity and grandeur coexist effortlessly. What place could rise so high that it feels like standing at the very edge of the world, where sky and earth meet in vast openness? At over 12,000 feet, a plateau stretches wide and flat, framed by rugged peaks and untamed wilderness. Shandur Pass invites travelers into a realm of serene beauty, where adventure, culture, and nature converge in striking harmony. Shandur Pass is a pass located on the boundary of Upper Chitral District, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan, and Gilgit-Baltistan, a disputed territory within the larger region of Kashmir. Often referred to as the roof of the world, it is located besides the Shandur Polo Ground, which hosts the annual Shandur Polo Festival. Shandur Pass, which is considered one of the most serene areas of Pakistan, is at an elevation of around 12,500 feet. It is famous for its flat top, which is like a large plateau. It's a beautiful place with wide open spaces. The pass is an important link between different regions of Pakistan, allowing people and goods to travel between them. Steeped in history and surrounded by untamed wilderness, Shandur Pass holds a special allure for adventurers, nature enthusiasts, and cultural aficionados. One of the most exciting things about Shandur Pass is the annual polo match, held every year on its flat top. Teams from Chitral and Gilgit come together to compete in this thrilling game played on horseback. People travel from far and wide to watch this unique event, which is a major attraction for the local communities. Amid the sprawling plains and quiet waters of northern Punjab, a towering structure rises, blending human craftsmanship with the rhythms of nature. Hiran Minar is a historical architectural piece in Pakistan that is the center of attraction for tourists. It was originated by the Mughal Emperor Jahangir in remembrance of one of his favorite pets, Mansraj, as a landmark. Building the tomb monuments over skulls of the game is part of ancient customs and traditions. It is considered the 16th century complex developed by the Mughal emperors. It is famous due to nature and the relationship between humans, animals, and hunting. The Hiran Minar complex was built in 1620 CE on the orders of the Mughal Emperor Jahangir. The structure was erected in the suburbs of the city of Sheikhupura, within the heart of a game reserve. The structure consists of a large, almost square water tank with an octagonal pavilion in its center, a causeway with its own gateway connecting the pavilion with the mainland, and a 100-foot-high mina, or minaret. The landmark was proclaimed secure by the Under the Ancient Monuments Reservation Act, 1904 in 1916. The Hiran Minar and Tank Sheikhupura are likewise engraved on the provisional list of UNESCO World Heritage. The Badshahi Mosque was the largest in the Islamic world for hundreds of years. Each side of this construction measures around 170 meters. Skilled architects used red sandstone and marble in the construction of this monumental mosque. Although the Badshahi Mosque no longer holds the distinction of the largest mosque in the world, it is the largest and best preserved mosque from the Mughal era. Interestingly, the Badshahi Mosque wasn't used as a house of worship for most of its history. Once the Sikhs took power of the region in 1799, the mosque was used to house and train soldiers. The design and architecture of Badshahi Mosque was inspired by Islamic, Central Asian, Persian, and Indian architectural designs. The design of Badshahi Mosque is nearly similar to Jama Mosque of Delhi, which was constructed by Aurangzeb Alamgir's father, Emperor Shah Jahan, in 1648 AD. It is presently the fifth largest mosque in the world and was indisputably the largest mosque in the world from 1673 to 1986, when the Faisal Mosque was constructed in Islamabad. Although it was built late in the Mughal era in a period of relative decline, its beauty, elegance, and scale epitomize Mughal cultural achievement like no other monument in Lahore. The Badshahi Mosque rises majestically, its massive walls of red sandstone glowing warmly under the sun. Its 4 towering minarets reach skyward, perfectly balanced at each corner, giving the mosque an imposing yet elegant symmetry. The vast courtyard stretches across the front, paved with smooth stone and framed by ornate archways that invite visitors to explore its grandeur. If ever there were a place where history and art converse in every breath of the air, it would be here. In this vibrant metropolis, the echoes of empires linger beneath the hum of modern life, weaving a tapestry of culture and endurance. Lahore stands as the beating heart of Pakistan, a city where the past grandeur and the present's rhythm coexist with remarkable grace. Lahore is a very important city in Pakistan. It is the capital and largest city of the Punjab province. Lahore is the second largest city in Pakistan, right after Karachi. It is also one of the 30 largest cities in the world, with over 14 million people. It has been the historic capital and cultural heart of the wider Punjab region. It is often called the heart of Pakistan, the Paris of the East, and the City of Gardens. UNESCO has also named it a city of literature. The city of Lahore has a very long history, going back thousands of years. It is one of Pakistan's most socially liberal, progressive, and cosmopolitan cities. The city has been inhabited for around 2 millennia, although it rose to prominence in the late 10th century with the establishment of the walled city, its fortified interior. Karachi was the original capital of Pakistan till 1959, before Islamabad was made the capital. It is currently the provincial capital of Sindh, which is located on the coast of the Arabian Sea. This megacity boasts the largest port in the country, as well as the country's heavy industries. Karachi has become the largest metropolis and most developed city in the country. It is also an economical and financial hub of Pakistan. Modern Karachi has made progress on all fronts, from trade, manufacturing, to education and cultural activities. It is the largest city in Pakistan and 12th largest in the world, with a population of over 20 million. The region has been inhabited for millennia, but the city was formally founded as the fortified village of Kolachi as recently as 1729. Karachi is one of the world's fastest-growing cities and has significant communities representing almost every ethnic group in Pakistan. The streets hum with a unique harmony of languages and cultures, reflecting the city's role as a crossroads of trade and migration. It is locally termed as the City of Lights for its liveliness, as when all of Pakistan sleeps, Karachi is still active. The tomb of Shah Rukn-e-Alam was built by the Tughlaq ruler of Delhi, Ghiyasuddin, between 1320 and 1324 AD. Although probably intended as a mausoleum for his own dynasty, it was presented to the family of the renowned Sufi saint following the latter's death. The shrine is considered to be the earliest example of Tughlaq architecture and is one of the most impressive shrines in the Indian subcontinent. The tomb of Shah Rukn-e-Alam rises with its massive dome, dominating the skyline with quiet authority. The structure's massive base supports the soaring dome, creating a sense of balance and stability that is both powerful and elegant. Cradled within a fertile valley at the foot of rugged mountains, this ancient city has witnessed the passage of countless civilizations and faiths. It is the 8th most populous Pakistani city, with a population of over 1.9 million. It is situated in the northwest of the country, lying in the valley of Peshawar, a broad area situated east of the Khyber Pass. Peshawar's recorded history dates back to at least the 6th century BC, making it one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in South Asia. Once the capital of the ancient Buddhist kingdom of Gandhara, the city was known variously as Parasawara and Purusapura. As one of the most ancient cities of the Indian subcontinent, Peshawar has for centuries been a center of trade between much of Asia. Modern-day Peshawar continues to be a city that links Pakistan to Afghanistan. Badshahi Fort is one of the most prominent landmarks of Peshawar. It has a rich historical and cultural significance that dates back several centuries. The architecture of Badshahi Fort reflects the influence of various cultures and dynasties that have occupied it over the centuries. The Mahabat Khan Mosque in Peshawar, with its graceful white marble facade dating back to 1630, stands as a timeless masterpiece of Mughal architecture and one of the city's most iconic landmarks. Islamia College University Peshawar, founded in the early 20th century, stands as one of Pakistan's most historic educational institutions. Blending Mughal and colonial architectural styles, its grand domes and arched corridors embody a legacy of learning and tradition. This university is ranked 24th on the list of top universities in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in 2022. Baltit Fort was the capital of Hunza state, and the old settlement is still intact to this day. The Baltit Fort stands on an artificially flattened spur below the Ulta Glacier. The Baltit Fort is rectangular in plan, with 3 floors, and stands on a high stone plinth, Figure 1. Baltit Fort was the home of Ayashkut's royal family of Hunza for 700 years. The Aga Khan Trust for Culture renovated the Baltit Fort and is on the tentative list of UNESCO's World Heritage Sites since 2004. Baltit Fort is a prominent historical site in Pakistan, and this place offers a panoramic view of Hunza Valley and the highest mountain peaks in Pakistan. Bumburet is the largest valley of Kailash Desh in Chitral district, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, the province of Pakistan. This valley is home to the Kailash people, an ethnic minority group who practice a unique polytheistic religion. The valley offers stunning views of snow-capped mountains and lush green forests with rich culture and history. The Bumburet Valley is known for its breathtaking scenery and mountain treks. Visitors can explore the numerous villages connected by small dirt tracks, where they will be welcomed with the traditional hospitality of the local people. It is one of the 3 valleys of Kailash Valleys and a tourist destination in the northern Pakistan. From its snow-kissed mountains to its golden deserts, every corner tells a story written in both earth and spirit. The echoes of ancient civilizations still linger in its valleys, whispering of resilience, faith, and timeless artistry. Its cities pulse with a rhythm of warmth and hospitality that turns strangers into guests, and moments into memories. Nature unfolds here with such grandeur that even silence feels sacred in its presence. To explore this country is to rediscover wonder itself, raw, vibrant, and unforgettable.